Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today's video, I haven't done this in quite a while. I'm going to do my May favorites, and I don't really have any misses. I have one, but everything else, it's just been everything I try and wear. I'm just absolutely loving it. So I have like a whole basket full. So grab a snack, get a drink, whatever, because you might be here just a little while, but I do want to let you know products that I've been testing and wearing and liking, and hopefully if you have them then you feel the same way about me, or if not, then maybe you'll even go out and purchase these yourself. So the first one that I've been loving is my Tarteist Pro Glow palette. I just love first of all, the packaging, you open it and it's magnetic. So you get 4 highlighters and then 2 bronzers. One is a cream bronzer and one is just a powder bronzer. And these highlights go with practically any look that I'm wearing. And I love this bronzer. It's such a great shade for me. So this has been one of my favorites. I reach for it almost on a daily basis, but I do have some other highlighters that I like. Another thing that I've been enjoying is my Urban Decay Beached Eyeshadow Palette. These colors are just to die for. I love these 2 blue shades and they blend so beautifully. Of course, anything from Urban Decay is of great quality. I actually am wearing Wedge, the bottom color smoked out under my eyes today. I just kind of did a neutral look today. I actually used my Essence palette and just went in with Wedge to kind of smoke out the bottom just a little bit and give it some more definition. But this palette is phenomenal. And then I have my Z palette that I've really been enjoying. I've just been kind of keeping it up where I have everything. So I have my Urban Decay shadows here, up here, and then over here as well. I have 2 Anastasia shadows, which I adore, and then all the rest of them are from Ulta. And I just find it easier to kind of keep them all together like this because the Urban Decays are matte except for 2 of them, and I can get so many good looks with this. So I truly adore that, and I actually need to get another Z palette because that one is full. A lip product I've been enjoying is the Palladio and Casey Holmes collab. This one is in Rescue. You can find these at Sally's Beauty, and the packaging is absolutely adorable. This is a matte formula with a nice doe foot applicator, and you just do one swipe of it and you have your lips completely done. But I've been really reaching for the shade Rescue quite a bit. Another lip product that I was enjoying this month was the Bare Minerals in Swank, and it's a matte shade. This is so pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. It's kind of a nice berry wine color. So that's Swank, and it dries matte. It's not kiss proof or, you know, budge proof like that, but it doesn't really come off like when you're drinking a soda or a water. So I do have a lot of common, you know, likes with the Bare Minerals formula. I've really been enjoying my Molly Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in Midnight. I usually do my Urban Decay, but that's the Molly swipe right here. And it's a very creamy, rich formula, and I really like that. For concealer, I've been reaching for my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I am in C3. I am wearing it today just to kind of brighten everything up a little. It does have the doe foot applicator. I don't know if it is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I do want to do a video where one eye I have the Tarte and the other eye I have the Makeup Revolution, and do an actual wear test and see if it wears the same, if it applies the same, the consistency, everything, if it is an actual true dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. But I highly recommend that product. I've been trying this Spotlight Primer from Physicians Formula. It's the Spotlight Illuminating Primer, and I love this with any foundation I've worn it under. I've done it with my Urban Decay, I've done it with my Physicians Formula, I've done it with my IT. So any formula that you wear on top of it, it just gives a nice natural illuminating glow. So I've really been enjoying that one. And the Physicians Formula foundation with SPF of 20. I am in shade MW2. This is a fantastic formula. I wore it last week when I went to go see Blake Shelton at a bar, and we were literally packed in there like sardines. You couldn't move, you couldn't pick your arm up to have a drink, nothing. That's how packed it was. And it felt like it was 90 degrees in there. They had air conditioning on, but they had the doors open, so there was no air moving on you. By the time I got out of the bar, my hair was soaking wet from being just so hot and sweating, but I was wearing this foundation and it didn't budge at all. I had no problems with it. So it is a very long wearing full coverage foundation. It does have the twist lid and a huge doe foot applicator. So I really do enjoy this foundation for, you know, times like that, and it did wear. And it does have an SPF 20, so I do like that with the time of the year. For a primer, I've been enjoying the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. I did have to depot this because Popeye got his teeth in the container, but the container was full and I have that much left. So I've used about half of it. And I really, really enjoy this. You can find that at Ulta. For an everyday mascara, I've been enjoying the Maybelline Total Temptation. It's not like anything, you know, to write home about or brag about, but I do really like it. I love the wand. And after putting 2 coats on, it does coat my lashes pretty good, where people actually notice that I am kind of wearing mascara and they're kind of curious as to what I'm wearing. I really enjoy this Physicians Formula Refreshment Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. I do this in the morning right before I get ready to do my skincare regimen, and it is so refreshing, so cooling. It even smells like cucumbers. I have heard that you can stick this in the refrigerator to give it just a little bit more coolness, and it'll really feel great under your eyes. I've been really enjoying my Almay Brow Pencil. I didn't think I would. It has a nice spoolie on the end. It has kind of a rectangle shape to the tip. So there's the tip that you can see. And it's very creamy. It's not too waxy. It blends beautifully. So if you can find that, I highly recommend it. It's the Almay Brow Pencil, and I am in shade Brunette. Back to the face, I'm just grabbing whatever is there in the basket. Nothing random to this one. I've been liking the Maybelline Master Camo number 50 color correcting pen in Apricot. So what I'll do with this is, before I even put any foundation on, I'll put this under my eyes, blend it out, and then I'll do the foundation and then my concealer on top. And it seems to hide them a lot more, than just the foundation and the concealer alone. So when I want something full coverage and long lasting, I go ahead and hit this little bad boy up. Another lip product that I've been enjoying is the Wet n Wild Catsuit, and this one is in Coral Corruption. I wore this for an event with a NASCAR team, and it was just like the perfect color for our shirts. There's Coral Corruption, and it does dry down matte, and it stays put. We got to the event at like 3 o'clock, and we didn't get home till after 1, and I didn't have to touch up one bit. So then a highlighter, another one, aside from my Tarte Pro Glow palette, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer or Butter Highlighter. And I have the shade Champagne. This is so beautiful. It smells like you're on vacation, someplace tropical. You should have a margarita in your hand. And there is a swatch of it. It is just so pretty. I got so many compliments on it when I wore this to the foundation event, and I love it. I actually want to try a couple more of the shades and see how I feel about that. For a regular setting powder just to set my face, I've been enjoying my Ulta Beauty Finishing Powder, and this is just in Fair to Light. I'll take my big fluffy brush and just kind of pack everything in, make sure everything is nice and set, and I love this. And Ulta's pretty reasonable. You can usually get buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 2 get 2 free, and there's always a coupon for like $3.50 off of 15. So I highly recommend this one if you have not. A blush I've been enjoying is the Butter Blush, no surprise there. It's the Vintage Rouge. I love this butter formula. It is so good, so creamy. Of course, when you're putting it on, you smell like you're someplace far, far away and you have no worries in the world. But I really like the Vintage Rouge. It's a good shade for me. So there's Vintage Rouge. I'll do a little swatch. And there's it. It's just kind of a nice, easy, everyday formula to wear. I've been loving my IT CC foundation. It does have an SPF of 50. I've been loving it this time of year because it is hotter, the sun, all of that, and I don't have to worry about as much sunscreen. Even though my morning moisturizer has a SPF in it, this does as well, and it lasts all day. And I consider it to be pretty full coverage. I am in the shade medium. One of those that I do recommend you trying out if you haven't. I have been loving my NARS Orgasm. I don't know what it is. It looks very, very bright in the packaging, but it really, really isn't all that bright. It's a lot, I'm probably not gonna be able to see it. There's the NARS. It's a lot of the similar color to my Butter Blush, and I'm just enjoying it. So this is like the only NARS product I have, but I really enjoy that product. So now I see what all the hype is about. I bought this e.l.f. Lip Plumber in Champagne Glam. And you guys, I said I would let you know, I've been using it a little bit. This is an exact dupe for the Too Faced Lip Injection. Exact same. And I think this might be $2 or $3. So if you can find this, I highly recommend it. I do still love my Too Faced. I have this one and a backup, but I highly recommend the e.l.f. one. It's really, really nice. As a single shadow, I've been liking my NYX Girl Talk, and it's just a prism shadow. It's kind of neutral, but it gives you that little bit of pop. So you can wear this with any eye look that you have going on, even as an inner corner highlight. I have really been enjoying my Bliss Fabulips Scrub. As you can see, there's a good dent in there. It does have the exfoliators in it. I do have a brush that I use for it, but I love this. And I go back and forth. I like this and I like the e.l.f. one, but this one's been really, really nice. And it smells like a sugar cookie or vanilla cupcake baking. It is so, so good. I've been enjoying my lip infused lip oil as well. Down to here with it. I was using it nonstop this month. Just leaves your lips very moisturized, very comfortable, and a nice dewy finish. With eyebrow pencils, there's another one. I have my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. It does have a nice spoolie on it, and it's just your typical eye pencil, nothing too fancy with it, but it's very easy to work with. It's not too waxy. You can easily line your brows with it and then run your spoolie with it, get the fake brow strokes. Perfect pencil. If you haven't tried it from LA Girl, I highly recommend it. So moving on, I thought I would try and do like some non-makeup products because usually that's what's in my favorites. But I thought I would share with you guys some hair care, some face care, some of my favorite brushes I've been using, and just let you know what my true feelings are on them. So when it comes to brushes, I have my IT Superhero brush, which I adore. This is perfect for lining the bottom. And then you have 3 brush sizes here in one brush. You have this for smudge, that for crease, and that for all over. So it does get bigger. I do need to clean it as I used it today, but I love this. It's a 3-in-1, well, it's a 4-in-1 brush, and it works wonders for everything. And then I like my lip exfoliator brush. I got this from EcoTools, I believe. Yes, EcoTools. My mom got it for me for Mother's Day with a little makeup bag, and it's perfect. You just put it on, you rub your lips, and love, love, love it. I have this flat brush, which I like to use if I'm using like a pressed pigment, anything sparkly on the inner corner. And unfortunately, it's just a blank name brush. But if you can find a brush that has a similar head to that, go for it, because it's perfect for like just packing on powder. And then I have my e.l.f. eye crease brush. This is phenomenal. I think it's $2 and it works so good in the crease. You just get it on and you build up that product there in the crease. Excellent brush. I've also been liking the e.l.f. Total Face Brush, and this is what I'll use just to kind of pack on all of my setting powder. So soft, so comfortable. It feels like it's a $20 or $30 brush. I have a lot of e.l.f. brushes I've been liking. I am in love with this e.l.f. highlighting brush. It is so soft. I can easily pick up my butter bronzer, no, my butter highlight, and just easily pack it on and tap it out, and it's so good. Same with this angled blush brush from e.l.f. I use this for my bronzer and my blush, and it's phenomenal. I also like my e.l.f. smudge brush. I use this for the lower line just to kind of smudge out the shadow and get a nice smoky effect. And my Real Techniques setting brush. This one I use mainly for under the eyes with the powder. Anywhere that I put concealer, I use this brush for. For perfume, I have been enjoying the Dolce & Gabbana Floral Drops. I'm already about a quarter of the way down, but I love this smell. It is so good. If you want a long-lasting hairspray, I highly recommend the Living Proof Control Hairspray. Firm holding, touchable finish, all day enduring for flake-free hold and shine. And this holds, like I can put my hair in a ponytail, it will hold it all day. I do not have to worry about little pieces of it falling down, and it does not flake or leave residue in your hair. I mean, you can spray as much on as you want and it's not gonna leave the residue, so I do like that. Another product from Living Proof is the Instant Texture Mix, and I use it just to spray my hair when I'm done with the shower, and it'll just give my hair just like a little bit more volume, but it is so good. The last time I found something like this, it was the Herbal Essences hairspray or spray gel, and that was like 19 years ago that I found that, so I really enjoy this. And I'm also enjoying my sugar spray in my hair because it just smells like you're at the beach. It smells so good. Like you're sitting there and you have the breeze blowing off the ocean. Love, love, love it. I'm also enjoying my Pitbull Woman Body Mist. I got this at Marshall's for $6.99 and I love it. I'm like already down to here on it. So this is my second fragrance of the month. You guys know that I love my Burt's Bees wipes, the grapefruit. I am out of them, but I did pick up the Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Wipes when Ulta had their sale. And I love these. They are so refreshing, so cooling. They get the big majority of the top layer of my makeup off before I go in and actually cleanse my skin with my cleansers and my toners, and then apply all of my skincare on. So I do really love that. Couple face masks is the Mimi Ang. It's a little animal pig collagen mask. I did this the other night and it felt so refreshing. And of course it looked like a little piggy with a little kiss on the cheek. So I really enjoyed this when I got this at TJ Maxx. And then I'm loving my Animal Panda face mask. And I'm so sad because when I went to Five Below recently, I didn't see them there, but I did hear that Ulta carries these, so I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I love it with the bamboo extract in it. It feels so good. And we have bamboo in our yard, and I'm like, I wonder if I cut the bamboo down, if I can like soak out or squeeze some of the bamboo extract and actually be able to apply it to my face. Don't know. I don't recommend trying it unless you actually know that it'll work. And one more thing that I have been absolutely loving, I got the Ulta Beauty Advanced Cleansing Dual Action Facial Cleansing System with a rotating action. So you get the regular brush and then you get one that's like a foam applicator tip. And I really, really do enjoy this. I would show you the actual product, but I gave it to my neighbor because she's wanting to get into skincare, and I was able to get a Foreo, and all these little bristles up here when you turn it on. That's what it sounds like. But you just massage it into your skin, and one charge of a full charge of this overnight can last you 3 to 4 months easily. So it's not something you're gonna have to replace batteries, just a charger. And you'll know that it's on when the little blue light is on. But I have been loving this. I use it for my moisturizer, my serums, my toner, any of my skincares that I put on my face. I absolutely swear by this now. And I have not had a breakout in 3 weeks. So between using this and the Ulta cleansing brush, it's been working. So you guys know what my routine skincare is. I've added a few, so I might do an updated skincare routine, but these have really, really been working. So I know this one's really expensive. It's like 150 bucks, and this one's maybe like 20 some dollars, but this does work. So that is my hits. I have one product, one only little product that is a miss for me, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Exactify. I love the packaging. It's a great formula. It's one with that wheel. I've tried it 3 times. Like today I have the Physicians Formula Lash Booster and Serum on. No problem, my eyes are not watering. Then I would have this on like the day before, and my right eye would just be like a complete disaster. My eyeshadow was a mess, everything's creasing, I have spots missing, eyeliner everywhere. Okay, let's try a different eyeliner the next day. Try a different one, no problems. It's this bad boy. So I've only used it like 3 or 4 times. I will sanitize it, and I'll probably see if my neighbor can use it. She's 18 and she just loves makeup, so anything I can't use, I usually pass on to her if I have used it before. So that is my month of May favorites. Sorry it's such a longer video. There's so many products that I've really, really been enjoying, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. I know it's been a couple months since I actually sat down and filmed one of these, and I am so sorry. Having this little puppy takes up so much time, and hopefully things will be getting better in the next few weeks or months. And I'll be a little bit more consistent with what I am uploading and making sure I keep uploading the current ones on my channel, like my daily makeup drawer, you know, my monthly favorites, what's hot, what's not, what I'm really enjoying, what's didn't work for me. And I hope to see you guys back on my channel. If you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and click that little notification bell off to the right of it. That way you will know when all my videos get uploaded. I do try to upload twice a week. I'm going to try and be a little more consistent with it, with 2 to 3 times a week. I'm trying to work on a schedule for you guys, trying to pre-film ahead of time, and that way I can just upload and I'm good to go. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the section below. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what you think of them as well. And again, thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.